Hi, everyone. How are you guys all doing? I am so glad to be here. And of course, you guys all know that Sarah is here with me tonight. So let's say hello to Sarah. Whoops, and I put the wrong one. The wrong key. There we go.
That's okay. I'm right here.
So, as you guys know, if you saw the thumbnail, I'm painting tonight. So, Sarah, I had already had the idea, and Sarah immediately, once I told her, she instantly sent me this picture and she would like me to paint something close to it. So here, let me show you if you can see the paint. I don't know if you can see it very well.
I'm
It's
allowed to make demands, right, Connie?
yeah. See
Oh,
there,
and that on
better.
that one you can see it really nicely on that
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Does anybody else like have a street in their town where like the trees kind of canopy?
I do
Yeah.
for sure. Not here. Well, they do a little bit. Mainly in Utah, they did.
Yeah, we have one in my parents' neighborhood and it's not really in their neighborhood, but it's on the way to their house and like every different season, like in the winter it's beautiful with the snow and in the spring when everything's flowering, it's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
You got
Um,
a nice little group in your chat so far. Let me see. Kathleen Hernandez, Sandra Buckley, Jill is here from Never Naked Nails. And I think I saw Liz Sanabria is here too. Did I or not?
yes, Liz
Yes,
is
Liz is here as
here,
well.
and
Who am I
it's
missing?
8 people. Um,
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen.
I said Kathleen.
Okay.
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Oh,
Rhonda
Rhonda's
says,
here.
Hola, Connie. Rhonda, are you in Mexico? Because why didn't you tell me? I will
Hello.
come with you.
Awesome.
um,
Okay, so with this painting, I'm just going to get into it. Mainly the colors that I've got. I'm using almost all um, or not Waverly, plaid paints.
Yeah, I was going to
So
ask you, are you doing watercolors, acrylic? Like I was, because you didn't specify in your thumbnail, and I just kind of hop onto your lives whenever I can, so I
right.
wasn't sure what medium you're using.
Okay, so I'm using acrylic paints. This isn't the acrylics that I usually use. I use the usually the thicker that I put on my palette.
Okay.
This this is going to be just you know right out of the bottle. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm
So like
using.
apple barrel or like the
I've
just
got
like the
apple
standard stuff
barrel.
you can get.
Yeah, I've got full cart, apple
Okay.
barrel, uh, cream coat, Delta. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
a bunch of that stuff. Like I have a whole collection of it like behind me.
yeah, I
It's like
have.
all different brands, but like from Plaid.
Yeah, and then I do have one deco art, which is not plaid, but it's the only tan that I had on hand that I could find. I mean, I've got like 500 bottles of this stuff.
Of like the apple barrel folk art of the Plaid brands, do you have an acrylic paint that you prefer, like that you personally, because I know a lot of it's like personal preference, like different people prefer different things. Do you have one of those paints, the acrylic wise,
I
for
really, really
acrylic
like
wise,
folk art.
the folk art one,
I really like folk art. I don't have
like
a
the
problem with
consistency?
any of the others, but folk art, and it may not be the consistency. It might be the colors. I
Yeah.
really like the colors that they put out.
Okay.
So, and folk art sometimes is a little thicker, but not always. And I don't need it thick always. I mean, I've got a spray bottle of water so I can spritz it. So, oh, I got to tell the story first.
Oh
I'm
yeah, Sandra's saying what happened at your house Sunday night, Connie?
okay.
And then Jill said, Liz, did you see what I said? So now I want to know what Jill said.
Jill's going through a depression.
Oh,
She's
Jill, I'm sorry,
she's
sweetie.
have no one's really helping her at home, so we're praying for her.
Jill,
We care, so you can
we
always
all
reach out
care.
and talk
Shoot
to
me a
us.
message, honey, on Instagram. I'll message you too.
Definitely.
I'll reach
Okay,
out.
my story.
Yes, please tell me the story. I didn't even know something happened on Sunday.
Oh yeah, something happened. I haven't told nobody. I was saving it for tonight.
Is it
So,
a good something?
well, you guys can be the judge of that.
I'm not even tell us.
Okay, so last week we got home and Royce had chewed a hole this big in his kennel door. Hi, Nancy. So I had to rework and strengthen up the kennel, right?
Wait, is that the one you built for him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I
That
had to
little
take.
stinker.
Yeah. So I had to take off the door, and I re-strengthened it so he couldn't get through it. Right. Put it all back together, and everything was great. Well, we went to church on Sunday morning, and everything was great. Got home. He was in there, no problem. Oh, Kendra's here now too. Hi, Kendra. So, she's late night creations.
Oh, hi, Kendra.
So, we were invited to our friend's house on Sunday evening for dinner. So we put Royce in the kennel, thinking, "Oh, it's good. It was good, right?"
Yeah,
We
you've
were gone.
reinforced it.
We were gone 2 hours. I came home and opened up my bedroom door. Royce was out. He had chewed up one of my husband's. Um, uh, he has an old sports magazine that's got his favorite baseball player. He chewed up the corner of it.
Oh no.
He pulled up my carpet,
Oh my
chewed
goodness.
some of the carpet, chewed up
Oh my goodness.
all the pad underneath that area of the carpet.
Oh my
And he
God,
was
Connie,
so.
why are you so? Are you happy because you want to redo your bedroom?
I'm getting to that.
You're too happy. Why are you so happy?
Okay. He was happy. He literally could not wait for us to see what he had done. He was so
He's like,
happy.
look at, I did art.
I did.
Look at my art.
He was so happy. And then I turned around and I said, "See, I told you I wanted to pull the carpet." And I could see the hardwood underneath it, and it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah. Now there is one section of my bedroom on this side where I'm at that
Does it
was
have
an
any paint on it
addition.
or anything?
Huh?
Does the wood floor have any paint on it or anything?
No.
Oh,
No
Connie.
paint. So,
my
but
word.
this side of
Because I
the
know people
room.
sometimes worry about like lead paint and stuff, so you don't
Well,
have to worry about.
my kitchen had paint on the floor
Oh,
when
okay.
I pulled it up. So this part of the living bedroom that I'm in right now is an addition. It probably does not have that wood floor, so it may be particle, and I don't care because I'll just get vinyl and match it up the best I can.
I mean, Connie, you might even be able to. I mean, you're so. I don't know what is the word. I was gonna say handy, but it's more than that. Like I feel like you're so resourceful. Like you might be able to
Yes.
like do work something where you could like match it up, even if it's not the same wood. Like
Mm-hmm.
work with some stains to make it where it matches. You know, like maybe use a different
Yeah.
stain so that it's color matching. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I'm gonna get started, but yeah, I want to tell you
Oh
that.
yeah. What are we? We're 8 minutes in. You haven't even laid any paint on the page. What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
She's so yappy, guys. What's going on with Connie?
I was so excited.
That's a really fun. I love how happy you were telling the whole story. I'm like, that room is destroyed, like blah 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 blah. But you're smiling and laughing the entire time. I'm like, did you want to remodel your bedroom? Was this just like the excuse you needed?
Exactly. Yeah. No. Okay. So I'm using brown. I'm gonna lay down the
Ron says
road.
yak yak yak. Like get to work, woman.
Oh, Ronald.
Oh, Ronald, big red.
I had to tell what Royce did. And the thing is Ron,
that naughty little puppy. But I feel like did you and Royce go into this with a plan? Like, were you like, I'm wink wink, I'm reinforcing his cage, wink wink. Don't worry, Ron, wink wink, it'll be great.
I had been telling Ron that I wanted new carpet in this room, or not new carpet. I have really bad allergies, and carpet doesn't help when you have allergies.
Oh, I know that you have allergies.
And it makes it really bad. I mean, I wake up every morning and I'm sneezing and coughing and I have phlegm in my throat and I can barely function.
I love the detail you go into with this story.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you know what though? Getting rid of that carpet's going to be a big deal because it's where you sleep. So it's like what you're breathing all night.
Right.
It's literally a huge deal. Think about like even vacuuming. It's going to kick up all that dust. I think it's going to make a huge difference with your sleep and how you sleep and stuff.
Right. And I stay on the main floor most of the day or most of the time. And that's where the most of the I mean, this is the only carpet that's on this floor.
Yeah.
Is in my bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah, the only carpet in my house is on the stairs and the upstairs hallway. The rest of the house is wood floor, and then I have some tile like in my entryway.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bathrooms are tile.
I have tile and vinyl and wood
Ron
floor.
is so cute. He goes, "Hi everyone, thanks for supporting this channel."
Yes.
And Liz says, "I love Connie. Ron, you're welcome." And then Ashley's here. Ashley, your daughter. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Everyone's saying hello. We've got 10 in the chat. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, and Jill says, "We love Connie too, Ron." Aw.
Yep.
And then Late Night Creation says, "Happy accidents, wink, wink."
Exactly.
I know. I just love, I mean, you need to watch back yourself telling that story. Because you're like, and then, and he got this magazine, and he pulled up the carpet. You're like,
well,
so
the
happy.
magazine, I'm glad he didn't destroy.
No, I'm glad he didn't destroy poor Red. I'm glad he
know.
didn't destroy that. Hey, I have a question for you about what your project is. Okay. So like I sometimes watch artist channels because I find it very like soothing. You know, sometimes like there's some channels that you're like, oh, this is inspiring. And then there's some channels that I don't know if everybody does this, but there's some channels I watch where it's just like a calming thing for me to watch. Like it's a very like mellow video. And I'll sometimes just put it on in the background. So I watch Mira Byler, and she's like an artist. She's not like an artist. She is an artist. And she does like an underlayer of paint.
Yes.
And she'll do like almost like in shadows, like lights and darks. She'll kind of sketch out with the paint what she's going to paint. Have you ever done anything like that?
Yeah, I just don't do it usually.
No, okay. Because I noticed like when I've seen you paint, you haven't done that, and I was just wondering if it's something that you've ever done.
Yeah, I've done it. I usually paint by the seat of my pants.
She does like bigger scale, and she's used like painting based on like photographs she's taken.
Yeah, so I've done that.
It might be something where she's like trying to like do like match her, like the like make sure everything's like okay, so this is 2/3 of the, you know what I mean? Like, so she's marking where the horizon is and stuff like that.
Right. And I do that some, but yeah, this I'm just going for it.
Yeah. And seeing what comes out of it.
Yeah.
I have no training at all. So whenever we've done like the collabs with painting and stuff, I'm just kind of winging it and seeing what happens. You actually know what you're doing.
Yeah. But sometimes I just go for it and say, what the heck?
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button, party people. And then Late Night Creations. What did you say her name is?
Kendra. She's going to be on my live on the 20th.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to meet her. She says, yes, some voiceovers are so soothing. Yeah. Sometimes it's a voiceover or like how they film or their content. Yeah.
I've been told my voiceovers are very calming, but I don't see it. But okay, if you guys see it, then that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, as long as other people,
I've been told that some people put my videos on and go and lay down so they can go to sleep.
Yeah, I could see you do have a very soothing voice.
Yeah, and I just don't see it, but that's okay. It's my voice, and it doesn't sound soothing to me when I'm listening to it, you know. But hey, I'm not hearing what you guys are all hearing.
I know when I listen back to my channel, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I have such a Chicago accent, because in real life, I don't sound like that. It's only on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like if I'm in real life, I don't sound like that at all, like to my ear, only when I have to listen to myself.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to see very much of this blue. I'm just putting it here because I don't want...
If there's any like peekaboo moments.
If there's any peekaboo moments, you won't be able to see the white. So I'm just putting the blue on.
That feels smart.
And I'm not worrying about like clouds or anything, because That's not where my focus is. So I know it looks really weird right now. And I guess I am laying it out, like you said, because that's what I'm doing, the background. Because once I get done with the background, then I'm going to start with all of the everything, on after that. So,
Yeah.
okay. And I just did a smear of paint, and that's okay. All right. Doesn't bother me. All right. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to start laying out my the tree branches, because that's kind of what you're going to see. And I know it looks really weird. My paintings always look weird to me when I start them. Like, Connie, what are you doing? That's not right, but it is.
On all the gouache collab, or the 2 gouache collabs we did we do 2 or 3? I think we
2.
did 2.
We did 2, and then we did a live.
Oh yeah, we should do another one. I know we still have the group. I feel like my paintings look super awkward until the very end.
Yeah.
Like it just looked like amateur hour, which, to be fair, it was.
Right.
Like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right.
But the nice thing is I don't claim to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's just fun seeing the painting come to life. Liz says she sounds just like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Kendra says that her voice is so squeaky and obnoxious, she's not talking anyone to sleep. And Kathleen says she sounds like a kid.
A kid?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I sound like an angel to myself, but to everybody else, I think I sound like I'm from Chicago. Oh, Charlotte's back in school now, so that's nice. Yes. She really likes her teacher.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now, you're not going to see very much of these trees, especially these ones in the back. You're mainly going to see, you're seeing just the branches, because all of the orange is going to be over the top of this. So the main trees you're going to see is the ones I haven't even put in yet, because I need to get that part done first. So if you're wondering, what is she doing? That's what I'm doing.
That's exactly what I was thinking. What is she doing, you guys?
It looks weird. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is paint you always go from the dark in the back. So I'm putting red leaves in the back. Then I'll go orange and then yellow.
Is that going to give you like depth of field?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So
are you impressed with my knowledge and my
I'm
phrases?
So impressed.
I'm just like throwing phrases out there that I've heard on other people's YouTube channels.
Exactly. Okay. So because after I get the trees, the leaves, then I'm going to put more trees in front of it. So you're not going to see all these things that look like spikes. They're going to disappear. You're not going to be able to see them. They are in the background. So we're going to do, we're going to go over the top of it. And so I've just got a stipple brush. Where's I don't even know where
Is that like a brush you would use for stenciling?
Yes, I do use it for all kinds of things. So I'm just going to put these in there. And my
Rhonda says it looks cool from where I sit.
Cool. And this pretty much goes over the whole. There's very little of the blue that you're going to even be able to see.
Yeah.
I know it looks weird.
Kendra is hopping off. She said she just had a minute to pop in, and everybody have a blessed night.
You too, Kendra.
Thanks, Kendra. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes.
But obviously you're welcome back. And before that.
Okay. I should have brought a bigger palette with me, but oh well.
It's already
is.
starting to look pretty, Connie.
Thank you.
Connie asked me when we came on if I'm cold, and I was telling her it's already in the 60s here, which I love. It's gorgeous, like almost ready to have like a fire outside at night, which is so nice.
See, and it's still getting up in the 90s here.
I mean, like 2 days ago, it was in the 90s. Making it my own DIYs is here. She says, "Hi there, crafty people."
Hello, welcome.
Hey. I'm assuming she was talking to me. I'm a crafty people.
Did you like that painting I did for that 5 under 5 that I did? Did you
Which
see
one
it?
was it? No, I didn't. I have it on my list of things to watch. I saw the sign you made.
Which sign? I made a bunch of signs. I did a home sweet home.
It was like dupes.
Yes, that's the one that I did the painting.
I didn't see the whole video.
Oh, okay. The painting was the very last.
Okay.
So, okay, so there is my background. And you, like I said, you can see some of the blue, but not a lot. Just a little
My
bit.
3 sons is here, and she says, "Hi, Sarah and Connie."
Hello.
Making it my own DIY says, "Yes, you both are crafty people, and so are a lot of the peeps in this chat." Hi, Liz. And then Rhonda says, "Yes, come on, Autumn."
Yeah.
Liz says it's raining and humid in New York. Sherry, last week I told everybody about my bow maker that you sent me.
That was awesome.
I know, Connie got the joke. Connie understood why I was
now
like chuckling.
we're going orange.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Over the top. And then
obviously I know what the original picture looks like, so I can already kind of see what you're doing.
Right.
Oh, that looks so good, Connie. Rhonda says, "Yes, Connie, gorgeous as always."
Thank you.
Oh, my 3 sons said, "I know I watched the replays." Sorry, you don't have to be sorry. You can watch the replay, honey. It's fine.
Yep.
I kept waiting. Did you hear me say, "Is anybody see if my 3 sons is here?" What Lola wants is here. Hi, y'all. Hey, Lola.
Hey, Lola.
I feel like I haven't seen Lola in a while. Hi, how are you?
It's been a little while, I think.
It's good to see you, Lola. Everyone's saying hi.
Awesome.
Little Treasures by Nancy says heat index over 100 for the past few weeks. Ugh.
Yeah. We went 6 weeks with only 2 days falling below 100. And most of those days were like 104, 108. I mean, it was crazy. It was just.
I mean, I almost sent like a sweatshirt to school with Charlotte today, but she was fine in like shorts and a t-shirt.
But kids are more resilient.
Well, also the school doesn't have heating or doesn't have air conditioning, so
Right.
like, and they've been like boiling. So I'm sure today just felt like so nice for them.
Right.
I'm sure they had the windows open and everything.
Yeah. Okay, now once we've laid this down, then I'm going to go ahead. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put some yellow on some of the ones in the forefront, just to really show those.
Oh, you are cranking out this painting.
Yeah, I paint really fast.
I know you do. You do everything fast.
Okay, so let's get some yellow real quick.
So in the Midwest, and I think on the East Coast too, I feel like I remember, like in New England, schools don't have air conditioning because they only
Utah.
Yeah, they only it's only hot for like a couple weeks in the fall and a couple weeks in the spring.
Well,
So they don't put the air conditioning in the schools.
In Utah, it's really stupid because yeah.
I mean, we had like days where it was 100 degrees here when the kids were in school. They have like these massive air conditioning units that they put in the hallways that like blow down the hallways. They have fans in everyone's room. We have to bring water to school. Like it's an ordeal.
Right.
But they're not going to start putting in air conditioning. Rhonda says those colors are blending beautifully.
Thank you. Now, if you can see, I'm not putting the yellow over all of them.
Right.
Oh, see that my thing turned. That light is like causing it. Let me do over here. I'm only
there's
putting
a little,
it like,
yeah. Let's see it on that side because there's no glare on this side.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, this side you can really see what you're doing.
Yeah. Because they don't all go yellow.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you show the highlights of them. Plus you want it to be dimension too. Okay, now here comes the fun part.
Oh, what's the fun part?
I'm going to draw in the rest of the trees.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm going to put this stipple brush down because I'll get another one in a minute. Put this one in the water. And I need this one. And I need some black. Keep moving my little palette, my thing around. Okay, so I'm going to start out with black on these.
Now, are you going to be drawing like the trunks or are you going to be drawing branches? Like, what's happening here?
Both. Oh. Yes, because let me show you. I don't know if you look at your picture. Can you pull?
Oh, yeah, I can pull the picture. Okay, hold on. Okay. I saved it on my phone for just this reason. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of tree.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees. So I've done like the background, and now I'm going to go, now we're going to go over the top, and I'm going to really put the branches in, the trees. So
I literally did like a Google image search and sent it to Connie. Let me see. I hit the like button. Make sure. Okay, I can't yet. Ooh, that looks good, Connie. Ooh. Yes, that looks good. I forgot what my picture looked like. That looks really good.
Thanks.
Have you guys ever heard the term ask and you shall receive? Because I literally sent Connie this picture and she is painting it.
Yeah.
Sherry says, you are so silly, Sarah. I am just the right amount of silly. Lola says, I love that, Connie.
Thanks.
It is. That right there, like, is gorgeous. So gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love it.
So what I will do after this is I will put more leaves like over it,
so that it's not just fully. Yeah.
Right.
Now, what you're painting on top of now, is that totally dry or is it still a little bit wet?
It's still wet.
Okay.
I do a lot of wet on wet.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have issues with it like mixing together?
It mixes together, and that's what I like.
Sandra Buckley says, absolutely beautiful, Connie.
Thank you.
Jill says, I didn't hear what happened at your house, Connie. Oh my gosh. Can I summarize it?
Sure.
Connie's dog got out of his crate that Connie built and then also fortified after he got out of the crate. Like Connie really, really made it sturdy, wink, wink. And then Royce got out and like pulled up the carpet in her room and like got into some other stuff. And like the whole time Connie's telling the story, she's smiling and giggling, like as if it's like a happy story. Like, oh, we went to the park and we got balloons and ice cream. And I'm like, why is Connie smiling so much? And then I'm like, wait, did you want to redo your bedroom? And Connie's like, yeah. And there's wood floor under there too. She was really happy about it.
I want to pull the carpet.
She wants to pull the carpet out. So she's all happy about it. But it was really funny the way she was telling the story, because it was like, most people would be like, oh my gosh, my dog destroyed my family room. And they would just be like, it would be so annoying. But she was like, guess what?
It's fine with me. I'm glad.
You're so funny.
You can see there's some trees coming from the side as well.
Jill says, good boy, Royce.
Yep.
And Rhonda says, happy little fall scene.
Yeah.
Smart dog, says Liz. And then my three sons, Sherry says, my grandma was an awesome artist. My oldest son was, and my daughter-in-law is awesome. I think she has an Etsy shop, Raining Day Grace. I cannot paint or draw, just crafty. And then she's rolling her eyes. Okay, Sherry, being crafty is cool. I'm not a great painter. I'm super crafty. I'm still awesome. You're awesome too, Sherry.
Yep.
We all have our strong things.
Yes.
I'm not great at computers. I can admit that. Hillbilly's Creativity says, hello, y'all.
Hello, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. I missed you. Where have you been? My three sons says true. Of course it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Jill says she does nails. Yes, she does.
Yep. And she's very good at it. She's an artist in her own right with that. So
this is true. Oh, Lola says, go Royce, laughing. And then Rhonda says, right, Lola? Part of the demo is already done. He already did part of the demo for you.
That's right.
That's right.
He was so excited. He was like running to me and running to it and running to me and running to it, like, look what I did. Look what I did. I'm so happy.
He's like, Mom, look what I made. I did it for you.
And earlier that day, Ron wanted to leave him out of the kennel in the morning. And I said, no, you leave him out of the kennel and he'll destroy stuff. Yeah, he does.
What would men do if we weren't around? Literally.
I don't know. Okay, so now I put all these trunks and that in black, and I need to give them a little bit more definition.
So you're going to do like bark, like detail of the bark?
A little bit, but it's not going to be much. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit. And I'm just going to use the blue that's already right here on my palette.
I mean, this is like a completely different, like within a few minutes, you've made like a completely different image.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's going to even change even more. And that's because you've got to do all the layering. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the highlights on it. That's going to show the bark.
Mm.
And you guys can't see that I actually have a light in front of my face. I'm looking through the light.
Interesting.
You can't see that, but it's there. And see, it's right there. I guess you can see a little bit of it.
Liz says, this is an awesome painting, Connie. Love the colors. It's a great fall picture. Sherry says, beautiful painting. Sherry says, I think they can read our minds, men. He probably knew you wanted it torn up. Or maybe she's talking about dogs. He probably knew you wanted it torn up. Men could not find anything if we were not around.
Yeah.
And then Jill says that painting nails is her superpower.
Yeah, I love to paint my nails. I don't do it very often anymore because I'm so busy with, all the crafting that I'm doing that I don't do it very often. But
Oh wait, I feel like I haven't seen your nails be all fancy pantsy.
No, I've been doing my nails, but I just haven't been painting them. Hand
Are
painting.
they are you gonna do them more, do you think, in the winter?
I would probably, because Indiana Jones, she always asks me to. Because she loves my nails when I paint.
Well, you do like such artistic stuff. You don't just do like basic.
Yeah.
I loved when you did the
Okay.
butterfly.
All right, that's done. Now we're going to put leaves on it again. More leaves.
I like the highlights. I'm into it.
Yes, we're going to do those.
Is that like an 11 by 14 mat?
It's the large canvas board from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, serious?
Mm-hmm.
So you're at $1.25.
Yep, that's it.
You guys, come on. You got to get out of here with this. Can you believe that she's making this level of art and she's spending nothing?
Right.
I mean, come on.
Pretty much.
That's awesome, Connie.
Thanks. Okay, so now I'm going to get my other stipple brush. I'm going to work in the reds and the oranges again, and then the yellows. And I'm just going to go over a lot of these. And you want to be able to see through them. If you look up in a tree, you can see through the leaves and you can see the branches. So that's what I'm going for. Plus, that also gives dimension.
Sherry just told me Pepsi, not Coke. How dare you? I need to give up soda altogether. And people are like, why don't you switch to Coke Zero, or why don't you switch to Diet Coke? And I'm like, listen,
get rid of it all.
I either am going to drink Coke or I'm going to drink water. Like, I'm not going to switch to a different soda.
Right.
It's cuckoo to chew. Like, I don't like the taste of those.
Right.
So
I don't drink soda pop.
I need to stop drinking soda pop, but it literally is my life force. Like, it's what, you know how people drink coffee? That's like how I drink Coke. I don't drink coffee at all.
But see, I only drink coffee, I have 1 cup in the morning. But I drink tea. I drink green tea.
I don't drink tea or coffee.
Oh, I drink green tea and
Candace, your little baby, Candace says, yes. Hey, I'm late. Hello. Sorry. You are forgiven.
That's okay.
Because you are the fruit of her loins.
Yes.
Rhonda, do not even say that. Rhonda's saying Pepsi, no Coke. What? Who are you people?
Yeah, I have not drank soda pop.
You know, I'm a moderator for your chat. I can block these people, right? For saying the Pepsi thing. How dare they? I'm going to put you all in timeout. Let me get my yeah, I like water. Yeah, if I stop drinking soda, I will be like a string bean and you guys will be like, Sarah, pick up a soda. We like you with a little meat on your bones.
How's this looking?
So good. Oh yeah, I mean it looks really nice now that you're like blending the branches in.
Yeah, it looked funny, right? Before.
I mean, when you first started putting in the tree, like the branches and stuff, it looked really good. And then when you had a lot, it was like, okay, this is a little overkill, but now it's looking really, really good.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like maybe if you put a little bit more light, like the yellow.
I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm doing orange right now, and then I'm going to start with the yellow. Yeah, because right now it just looks like it's red leaves.
Okay, they're saying it's an old Saturday Night Live skit. You know, I don't love when people make jokes. They do this to me all the time. You know when they make jokes in the chat and I don't get the joke, and then they make it like I'm a dum dum.
But you're not.
Well, I don't always get the jokes.
Well, that's okay. My daughter Ashley, I don't know if she's still in here. She's really super gullible. Okay, so
Don't you dare say that about me.
I'm not saying you are, but she doesn't get jokes. And there was periods of time where I told her I wrote gullible on the ceiling, and she would look up. And then the next day I'd say, "You do remember I wrote gullible on the ceiling?" And so she would try not to look up, and she would
That's
sit
a hard. I kind of want to look
she would
up right
sit
now.
on her hands, and I would watch her without her knowing. And when she didn't think anybody was watching, she'd look up.
Oh yeah. It's not up there, guys.
Yeah, so she doesn't get a lot of jokes. A lot of stuff goes right over the top of her head. So yeah.
Okay, they're saying that I need to watch it. I will watch it. Okay. All right. Sherry's saying that it's awesome, and I have got to agree. Wowzers. I love like how dimensional it looks with the highlights and the lowlights and like the branches. And I mean, like it looks like it had like you're going down a street. It's really awesome.
Yeah, and I haven't even done the road yet.
Oh, she hasn't even done the road yet, people. Oh, I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. Let me throw my live in the chat.
Okay.
Just so people can find me. And so everybody knows we are every week doing TGIT, which is, thank goodness it's Tuesday.
Yes.
Me and Connie. And here you are. I'm just going to put the link to my live. I'm going to start in like 15, 17, 18 minutes. So every Tuesday, Connie goes live. Hi, Kim. Connie goes live at 7 p.m. Central. And then I go live after her at 8 p.m. Central. So it's 8 p.m. Connie Eastern, and I'm 9 p.m. Eastern.
Right.
Did I say that right? Did I make sense?
No, yeah, you did.
Okay. And we don't always do the exact same theme, but sometimes we do.
Yeah, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
How
does that look so far?
I mean, it's looking very, very good. I think now that you've added the light stuff, it's looking very like it's popping out.
Right.
I want to see what you do with the street or the road. Oh, but I'm going to have to go because I have to get everything set up, and
I got to get to my water because I didn't bring another brush.
Oh no. I got to figure out what I'm going to work on. I didn't really plan anything because that's the way I am.
Yeah. Okay, so if you look at that picture that I'm looking at, let me see if I can.
Oh, let me see the photo. I have the photo. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay, so
I mean, you definitely are adding a lot more foliage, but I love what you're doing.
Yeah, I like this.
Me too.
The foliage. Okay, so.
Oh, I see what you mean where you haven't done the road yet. Like you haven't added like.
Yeah.
Are you going to make it more gray, or what are you going to do?
Put tan.
More tan. Okay, tan.
I'm going to do like more of a dry brush. I need to get some of this paint off of my palette though.
Jill. Oh, my 3 sons says make a bow. Oh my gosh, I should get that giant bow maker out. This is what kind of ribbon I have. I'll try the bow maker.
Okay.
I actually have a cool wooden bow. Maybe I'll do that. I'll paint it and I'll add a bow to it. Not a bow. I have a wooden wreath. All right, you know what, Connie? I'm going to bounce off and I'm going to get everything set up. Thanks for having me tonight.
All right, and I'll be in your chat.
I am going to need to see that painting when it's done. So can you post it on your community tab?
Uh-huh.
because I am loving that.
Yep.
And especially since I was your inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll see everybody in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. So I was going to do this before. There. You can see it. So I'm putting this paint on my brush, and I'm just going to dry brush. You know how the road always has, it's darker in the center where the cars doesn't drive on. So that's what I'm going for here. I'm trying to darken up around the center. Down as well. Thank you, my three sons. Okay, Candace. What? I'll try and remind you not to get one. But I have a hound. How's that looking? So Lola, I'm not normal. And that's okay. I know I paint really fast. I already know that. Okay, and I'm going to put, I didn't show before, I need to put the leaves on the ground over here. And I don't have a small stipple brush, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I need to get some burnt orange. So I need to get the orange and the red together. And I'm going to put some in it so that we have it. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Welcome back, Kendra. Okay. Now, so I'm putting leaves on the ground that they have fallen. Because you want to cover up the bottoms of your trunks. we go. How does that look, guys? Yeah, they don't have them here either in Kansas, Kendra. In Utah, they do. They're beautiful, beautiful um, leaves that they turn red and orange and yellow and purple and yeah, I mean it's just beautiful. So I'm bringing the leaves right to the road, the edge of the road, because you want um, to be able to see those right on the edge of the road where cars drive and the leaves all fly to the edge of the road. But I think this project is almost done. Need to put a tiny bit of yellow and it's done. Okay. Thank you guys. And I think it is done now. I am going to go ahead and if you watch any of my videos where I do a painting, I always sign my paintings. So even if it's a dupe, it's still mine. So I'm going to sign it. And I usually use red and I'm going to write it right on this brown so you'll be able to see it. And I use this little paintbrush. Let's see, where can I show you? It's little, it's super thin. And so I have some red and I always liquefy it a little bit with a little bit of water so I can get it in my brush and so I can write my name. Sorry I don't talk as much when I'm painting. There we go, it's done. Okay. Now, I just got paint on this. Okay. Now let me look at what you guys are saying because I didn't get to read it. Okay, let's go back a little bit because we have about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Okay. All right, sweet gumball trees. My three sons says it's gorgeous. We have beautiful trees in the Pacific Northwest. Yes, you do. Not turning yet, but it will be soon. I see lots of raking in my future. Yes. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Rhonda. She says she loves it. Kendra says I'm north of Dallas, Fort Worth area. I am 7 hours from northeast of Dallas. It's where my sister-in-law lives. Let's see. Yes, Kathleen. I want to be able to do that. Oh, Tyler, Texas. Yes. My sister-in-law lives in Farmersville, I think. Yeah, I think it's Farmersville. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Liz. Thank you guys all. Okay. Um, thank you, Sandra. Oh, you sign your paintings with a Sharpie. I've always just used paint. I usually do it in red or white, depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes I've had to go black, but yeah, it is kind of hard to talk and concentrate at the same time. Thank you guys, everybody. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Yeah, you can hear him. He's right at the door barking because he can hear me in here, but he can't get to me. So I don't know how many of you, I use this for my palette most of the time. I have a ceramic tile and it just wipes right off, and I just use a little bit of water and it cleans it right off. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, I bet he is. And he's out in the hallway. So yeah, and if the paint doesn't come right off immediately, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? Alcohol. Rubbing alcohol will take it off. But I just finished it. It's clean. So totally clean. Ready for the next painting. So let's I will post it. I'll take a picture of it and I will post it. And let's go ahead and close so we can all get over to Sarah's live. So you guys don't forget to have the most blessed week, as well as call somebody and tell them you love them. It might be exactly what they need to hear today, as well as be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye, guys. Hope to see you over at Sarah's. Bye.